Today I'm going to be reacting to my viewers' gaming setups. If you guys want me to react to your gaming setup, join my Discord using the link down below in the description and send your setup in the Send Setups channel. Alright, so for the first setup, we have Tom's vid setup. I'll have a picture on the screen of his setup. And overall, this setup has a lot of potential. You have 2 monitors, and I would recommend getting a monitor mount so you could align them, and maybe a different placement for the boom arm. And the monitor mount that I talked about is going to let you have a lot more space on your desk, so you might be able to fit your PC on your desk because I see that you have a pretty good amount of space. But yeah, overall this setup has a lot of potential. I also would recommend getting a headset holder for your headset. But yeah, overall this setup has a lot of potential. It looks really good, but if you implement the tips that I gave you, the setup will look a lot better. Alright, so now Stonk's Raptors setup. This is a setup using the newest Xbox, and I think it looks pretty decent. Once again, I would recommend getting a headset holder for your headset so you don't have to put it on your monitor. And personally, I don't really like how dark it is, so I would add like some natural light or just like a lamp because it looks really dark, and personally I don't really like that. But yeah, I can see that your Xbox is like really close to your monitor, so I would recommend putting it more off to the right side, putting those plants next to it, and then I think that would look a lot better. And also you showed me a picture of your cable management, and I think you've done a really good job in your cable management. I think it looks really good. But yeah, I can also see that I'm pretty sure you have 2 Xbox controllers. So I'm pretty sure there's like Xbox controller stands that you could get on Amazon. I'll have that link down below in the description, as well as anything else that I recommend in this video. Alright, and on to the next setup. This one actually looks really clean, and I personally really like it. I don't really have anything to recommend this setup because personally I think it looks really good. The 1 monitor layout is super clean. The PC looks really nice. The shelf on top of the setup also is just beautiful. Maybe for the shelf, I would recommend putting like RGB strips behind it so there's like a bit of a glow, and maybe behind your monitor. But overall, this setup is super clean and I really like it. And yeah, the setup's just insane. I really like how it looks like. Alright, next setup is Martin's setup, and this setup is another really clean setup. You got shelves on top of your setup which look pretty good. You have that design on the back of your wall similar to mine, and yeah, I really like that design. And you got that 1 monitor, and I think it looks really good in your setup, and the overall color scheme looks really good. And I see that you have a dangling cable under your monitor, so personally I would probably route it a different way. Maybe put like a plant and route it to the left, like behind your plants. I see that you have plants on the left side. Maybe route the cable towards that side so you can't really see the cable, or use a cable raceway. But yeah, overall the setup looks really clean, and it's one of my favorite setups in this video. And next is G Reaper's setup. The cable management is not that good. The monitor orientation, personally I don't really like it, and also the monitors aren't aligned. But I'm pretty sure the person who uses this setup is mostly just games, so they don't really care how their setup looks like. But some things I would recommend doing to the setup is aligning the monitors, and also fixing the cable management would go a long way in the setup. And maybe adding some like plans and just personality in the setup would make the setup look a lot better. Alright, and now Suli's setup. This setup is a bit of a different setup because, as you can see, it's a laptop setup, and the laptop's actually really far away, so I don't know how you really play on that small of a screen that far away. Personally, I would never be able to do that. But yeah, something I would recommend doing to the setup is maybe getting like another monitor, and getting like a monitor and laptop stand. I actually had a laptop and monitor stand before. I used it for a really long time until I switched to my PC, and I would definitely recommend getting a monitor and laptop stand. It'll clean up the setup. It'll let you have a lot more space on your desk. It'll just make the setup look a lot better. And yeah, I would also recommend cleaning up the desk. I can see that you have like some like books and folders. Maybe taking that away and adding some other stuff like plants, maybe a lamp. So yeah, just clean up the setup. Maybe get a monitor, and definitely change your desk, because I'm not sure if you can mount a monitor mount on your desk because it looks pretty old. But yeah, if you can mount a monitor mount on your desk, then I would definitely recommend doing that. Alright, and that is going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys want me to react to your setups, join the Discord using the link down below in the description and send your setup in the Send Setups channel. Also, if you guys want to catch me live on Twitch, my Twitch is going to be on the screen right now and also in the description. But yeah, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, hit that like button, subscribe. YouTube recommends the video that's on the screen right now. And yeah, have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next video.